Hello everyone. Today I'll be demonstrating the basics of how to use Google Forms to create assessments that can be used in Google Classroom. At the end of this video, I will even show all of you how to get those assessments, quizzes, tests, exit tickets, surveys, or quick check-ins onto your Google Classrooms. Google Forms are great, and they're great for a lot of reasons. Some of the reasons are that, one, that you can quickly go through students' responses to quizzes and surveys, assignments. All the responses are under their response tabs, and you can see a summary of all the responses that your students submitted in one place. Something else that's really great about Google Forms is that you'll receive an email notification when students submit the forms. So it's nice to know. They also have some useful add-ons, such as GMath, where you can add graphs into your quizzes. And something else that I really liked is that you can add videos to your Google Forms. You can add photos. So if you wanted to have them look at a photo and analyze it and say what it meant, you could do that. You can have them watch a video first if you wanted to do like a flipped classroom type of scenario, and just put related questions after the video to assess their understanding. So from your Google homepage here, you are going to go up to the waffle and you're going to scroll. I mean, it depends on your computer, but my Google Forms icon is down a little bit. So this is what it looks like. It's like that purple sheet of paper with the corner folded down and it says Forms. Okay, I'm just going to click blank. There are templates here. You can choose a template, change colors. There's a lot you can do on here, but just for time purposes today, I'm going to keep this short. Untitled form, we'll do test form because we're practicing right now. Okay, and there's that response tab right here that I was mentioning to all of you earlier, where you'll see your students' responses. They're going to be collected here. So I'll just click it just so you can see what it looks like. Say it's 0 responses right now. And here we go. If you go up to the setting icon over here, the little gear bar, the gear, you can do something general. So these would be like your exit tickets, surveys, okay? They even have where you can do presentations. I'm not too familiar with that yet. And then there's quizzes, which I think a lot of us are going to be using. And I'm going to make a quiz today. So there I clicked make a quiz. If we were in the building and all the students had Chromebooks, you can turn on lock mode where students aren't able to open up other windows. So this way they can't cheat and look up information. Okay, I'm going to choose that I want the students to be able to see their grades immediately after submission. I'm not going to put any questions that Google Forms can't automatically grade itself. And to me, that is the best part of Google Forms, is that I can make it so that it automatically does all the grading for me. So I'm gonna hit save. And then here in the description, you can just write, answer questions 1 through 5 and submit, send. Okay, so question 1 is here. What year is it? Okay, and then here, so I'm going to switch the type of answer. Obviously, I want to do multiple choice for that one. If you're going to do more than like 4 options, I would suggest doing the checkbox. Or if there's more than one answer, rather, you can use the checkbox. This way the students can mark down more than one answer. Multiple choice. So is it 1999? Is it 2020? Is it 2015? Or is it 1948? Okay. So here we go. And because it is a quiz, we want to make sure that we have an answer key. So we're going to click the answer key option down in the bottom left-hand corner. And obviously it's 2020. And then how many points? Okay, so we'll see 25. This is just going to be a quick 4-question. Okay, there we go. Now I can come over here to my little sidebar. There's a lot of options here. And I'm going to click Add Question. And that'll bring me down to my next question. Here I can write, which is the icon for Google Forms. Okay. Now, so here is where it's nice. You can actually use photos. So here, photo, I'm going to click on the little photo icon next to image icon next to option 1. You can actually pull, if you have photos in Google Drive, you can do that up here. I'm actually going to, if you had a URL, like a website, you know, from the top here for a photo, you could use that. I created an assignment, a quiz in advance, so I already have things saved on my computer, so that's what I'm going to do. So here's one. You'll see it pop up. It should be the Google Slides. Okay. Then I'm going to go down to Add. Okay, I'm going to browse my computer because that's the way that I'm choosing to do this. I have a photo here for Google Docs. And then I'll put one more just for the sake of time. And that's obviously going to have to be the correct answer because we have not yet put it. There we go. Okay, now answer key. I want to make sure I have the correct response clicked, and there we go, 25 points. I'm done with this question. Now, at one point, if I had decided that I really wanted to make this question first, you see the little grid here? You're just going to hover over it, and then I can drag it up to the top. Okay. So if you decide that your questions aren't flowing, you do have the option to move them around, which is great. Okay, I'm going to do another question here. I'm going to go down. Now for this one, you know what? We'll do, let's see. Try to move this out of my way. There we go. All right, now let's go to YouTube. And I can type in Google Forms. Okay. And I can click videos here. How to use Google Forms. Here, this one's a little shorter. And now I'm just going to copy the URL at the top. We're going to stop that, and we're going to go back to the form. Okay, so here, I have not watched the video, so I'm just going to say, what is the top 3 ways Google Forms are used in the classroom? Okay. Then I am going to go down to my little sidebar over here again. I'm going to hit add video. Here's where I can paste the link. And I'm going to search. Oh, there it is. It popped up. Okay, so image is going to pop up where the students can now click right on it. Okay, now here, I've decided that I need a little more instruction on this. Watch the video below to help you respond. There we go. Okay, now option 1. And again, I'm just going to make this quick. Quiz, survey, exit, ticket. And then up here, I can click all that apply. Okay. So quiz, survey, exit, ticket, test. Now we're going to go to answer key, and obviously these could be always. So we're going to make this 25 points. Okay. And then here we're going to go to what are some ways? Here. And see, I'm able to just go click right back into it if I need to edit. Right, and now I have my questions here. And we're going to just do one more. And this one we can do a short answer. So my short answer, what is the thing about using Google Forms as assessments with your students? Okay, so what is the best thing about using Google Forms as assessments with your students? And I have to set up my answer key. And you can put whatever correct responses you'll accept. Just for right now, I'm going to write the best thing that I said personally for me is that, and this is opinion based, but it's that does the grading for you. Okay, if I wanted to add another correct response that I would accept, that's fine. I'm going to have it mark all other answers incorrect. You do not have to do that. Okay, and again, this is going to be 25 points. This way we have 4 questions, 25 points. Okay, and it's done now. Now, I'm going to go back up to the top, and I can now go into, it's not here. Hold on one second. Okay, am we all finished? Here we go, preview, the eyeball. You can see what it looks like before you do it. Okay, looks good, great. Now you're going to go back to edit. You see the little pencil down here, it'll bring you back. All right. Now this will automatically save in your Google Drive. All right, so there we go. And then just quickly what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my little bar for Zoom out of my way. And I have already opened up, I have like a little training class here. So once you get into Google Classroom, you're just going to go to classwork. Okay, I'm going to go to create assignment. Okay, title, test, complete the test below. Okay, and then I'm going to go to add from my Google Drive. Okay, it should pop up in recents, test form right here. Okay, and then you can schedule it. You can assign it right now, which is what I'm going to do. And that is it. Your students will now be able to go in and do the test for you. Okay, I hope that this video has been helpful. Good luck. Let me know how you all make out.